Hi guys, I'm Jess and welcome to my channel Tarot Phoenix. So today I am going to do a pick a card reading on the topic Who is your soulmate? Okay, I hope you enjoy today's reading, and if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family and whoever might be interested in today's topic, and leave a comment regarding whatever resonates in today's reading. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get updated with future content. Okay, so for today's reading, which is the pick a card reading, if you're not aware about how it's done, let me explain. It's very simple. I'll be laying down a few piles here. You just need to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Once you're calm and centered enough, open your eyes, and once you look at the decks, whichever deck calls you towards it the most, go ahead and select that deck. Okay, that will be your reading because its energy is calling you towards it the most, so that will be your reading and that will resonate with you the most. Once you have made your selection, go to the description box below. I'll be providing timestamps of every single deck, and whichever pile you choose, click on the timestamp of that particular pile so that you can start your reading from there onwards and skip watching the whole video. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started. Before you select your pile, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and once you feel that you are calm and centered enough, open your eyes, and the deck that draws you towards it the most, go ahead and select that deck because that will be your reading. Once you have made your selection, you can go to the description box below. I will be providing the timestamp of every pile, and whichever pile you choose, go ahead and click the timestamp of that particular pile so that you can start watching your reading from there onwards and skip watching the whole video. So the piles are pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, pile 6 and pile 7. So without any further delay, let's get started with the first deck. For those of you who selected pile number 1, let's get started with your reading. So you chose pile number 1 with the rose quartz. Rose quartz is literally the crystal of love. It just does not mean love for others. It also means love for yourself. So it can also mean self-love or unconditional love. So basically rose quartz is all about love. So what better reading to choose this crystal? So as for your cards, I have pre-shuffled some cards. Let's see who is your soulmate. Okay, pile number 1, what I can see is that your soulmate has a warrior spirit. He or she, I'm sorry, irrespective of the gender. If you are a male or female who is watching this, take it however it resonates. They will have a warrior spirit, okay? They will be very strong individuals. By strong, I don't mean just physically. I'm talking about strength in spirit, okay? They will be very strong in spirit, in mind, in body, however it might be for different individuals. It says here, be fearless and stand strong. So whoever your soulmate is, they are fearless individuals with the warrior spirit and they stand strong, okay? And as for a soulmate, by soulmate I just don't mean in a romantic sense, not just in romantic interest. A soulmate can be anybody. It can be a family member, or it can be a friend. Okay, soulmates just does not mean a romantic partner. Soulmate is a person who you really connect on a soul level. So it can be anybody, okay? So along with the warrior spirit, your soulmate will have natural healing abilities. By that I mean, it can mean different things for different individuals. If you don't know, some individuals inherently have more healing capabilities, natural healing capabilities. Okay, for those of you who might be into Reiki or energy healing, you might know. Okay, or if not that, they might be into herbal medicine, natural ways of curing oneself, maybe Ayurveda, things like that. They might believe in homeopathy or Ayurveda, or they might deal in those things, or they might be a natural doctor, like a person like a chiropractor, or a Ayurveda practitioner, or they just might believe in those things. Okay, and along with that, they will have a lot of respect for natural produce, or food, or whatever we consume, okay, to be alive. Like I think not just everybody should have that respect for the food we eat, or Mother Earth in general, because without these things we would not be alive today. And they realize this fact, and they really have a lot of respect for Mother Earth and all the things that she produces. Okay. So again, I'm getting a very strong energy with Lord, take charge with authority. Again, I'm getting this card which says that they will be a very strong individual. For some of you, your soulmate will be a leadership figure, a authoritative figure in some form or the other. And they will definitely will be a person who will not like sitting back. Okay, they will always want to take the lead. They are not followers, they are leaders. And another card that we have is Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So I'm getting 2 or 3 things from this card. Number one is they will want to protect the ones they love. Okay, they are very protective people. And if your soulmate is somebody who might be a romantic partner, they will be very protective over you. Even if they are a family member or a friend, they will be very protective over you. And another thing that I'm getting is that their energy field is very strong. Okay, not many things can affect them, because of these 2 cards. I'm getting a very strong energy. So what I can see is that their energy, their electromagnetic field or energy field, whatever you might call it, is so strong. Their sense of self is so strong that a very few things will phase them. So these are the pre-shuffle cards. Now I'm going to take out a few cards while I am doing the reading. So this is the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm going to shuffle some cards from here. I have used this deck so much that I feel pity over its condition. Really sad. But then again, I love this deck. Like, this is the basic deck, the first tarot deck. Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 1? Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 1? Who is the soulmate? Those who chose pile number 1. Oops. So many cards. Okay. So the cards that I have are, okay, these are the first ones. Okay, so what I can see is whoever your soulmate is, I'm getting some messages. Let me start with the Lover is in reverse, which tells me that for a few of you, your soulmate will be somebody who is not really that focused on love in their life. They will be somebody who are more focused on their career or their life path, whatever it is they're doing through work. Okay. For others, what I can see is there have been few situations in their past where their love life was a little problematic for them. Okay, they might have had some karmic relationships where they had to suffer some heartbreaks or some difficulties. With the Judgment card, like this was meant to be, like this was they needed to face these things to learn their lessons. Okay. With the Hangman in reverse, they will be somebody who don't like to sit still. See, again I'm getting the same message. They will be someone who likes to be on the go constantly. They like working, they love working. See, again what I said, they are really focused on their work and they have great work ethic and not really that focused on love. Okay. So they are very energetic people and they constantly want to keep on working and just cannot sit still. With the Knight of Cups, what I can see is they are very romantic. Whoever your soulmate is, they are very romantic people. They somewhere in their heart, they are true romantics. They like giving gifts to the ones they love. They like pampering their loved ones and showing acts of love, okay, through their actions or buying gifts. And they will be people your soulmate will be somebody who once they are in love, they cannot just hide it. Okay. Once they are sure that they love somebody or they really care for somebody, they will be people who will communicate. They will not sit back and just let things go like that. Okay. They will always come out and tell the person that they love that this is how they feel. now with the Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue, I'll be sharing with you what their career might be, okay? What career they might be in. Okay. Who's the soulmate of the ones who chose pile 1? What do they do? What do the soulmate of pile 1 do? What is the profession? Take this card. What is their profession? Okay. Okay. Your soulmate does not believe in worrying over things. They are the ones who like to do something about things if things are not right. They want to make them right, okay? They are not the ones who ponder upon things too much. They want to, if there is something wrong in their life or something might be irking them, they will not just let it be, they will do something about it, okay? And another thing what I see is that they are very spiritual or religious because they might pray a lot, or they might follow some spiritual activity. Like here it is written, talk to your angels, instead of worrying ask for divine guidance. So they believe in the higher power for sure. With this card sensitivity, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly, okay? So deep down, definitely they are very strong individuals. They have a very strong personal power, very empowered, but at the same time they are very compassionate, okay? They are very empathetic. They feel the pain of others is what I can see. They feel the emotions of other people, they feel the pain of other people, and this makes them a very good human being. So this is great. See, what I said, they might be into some spiritual activity or some religious activity. So yoga might be one of those things, or it's just that they like taking care of their mental and physical health. Yoga is something which helps you align your physical and your mental health uh, in a way where you are balanced, okay? Internal balance. So they take care of themselves completely. They really love themselves. They have a lot of self-love, very empowered people. They take care of their physical health. They might work out, and along with that they also take care of their mental health. There might be something that they do for their mental health, like meditating or something like that. It can be anything, right? With the cards study, reading, research and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career, okay? So this means that they are very highly educated for sure. They might have gone for higher studies, or they might be dealing, their career might revolve around school or study, something like that. Or they might be in the field of research and education, something. They might be students or teacher, or they just like reading books. Reading might be one of their hobbies. Okay, they are very intellectual people, very highly educated, very intelligent, book smart. And as for their physical traits, how they might look, what I can see is that they will have a very pronounced bone structure, very strong bone structure. If they are a male, if they are male, like a man, what I can see is that they will have a very strong jaw or a very strong cheekbone, straight nose, for some of them long nose. One thing that I can see is that once you look at their face, you will be able to feel their strength through their face structure. Okay, even if their face is quite like normal, very average is not a good word. Like even if there is nothing striking about their face, uh, even even after that, when you look at their face, you will somehow get a feeling of strength. Their face will be kind of like that. How, let me, it might be because of their bone structure, their jawline, or their cheekbone, or their eyes, nose, or everything altogether. Okay. A lot of them might have longer hair, not very short for men. Uh, Hair that is a little longer than average, not very, like, not like a buzz cut or something like that. Um, for women, if your soulmate is a woman, uh, they might have a darker complexion, very nice skin, darker complexion. The same thing I can see, a very strong bone structure, a face which, once you look at it, screams strength. Okay, kind of like this, like maybe because of their eyes, they have very striking eyes, um, or it's just the face shape. Anything else that I can pick up? Nope, that's it, pile number 1. I hope this reading resonates. If you know who your soulmate is, and whatever I have described to you right now, if it resonates with whatever you know, please share that with me in the comments below. I would love to hear that. And if you liked my reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for future content, and share this video with whoever might be interested in such content. And yep, and if you have any suggestions for future topics, you can also share that with me in the comments below. That's it, pile number 1. I love you guys. Bye bye. Hi my lovely viewers who chose pile number 2. So you chose this green crystal. I don't remember the name. Sometimes I forget. But what I can tell you is that color is of a lot of significance, okay? The green color correlates with the heart chakra. So as this is a reading about who is your soulmate, so this person will be a heart chakra person, With that I mean a person who has a certain amount of empathy and compassion, okay? Or a person who is emotional. So I have pre-shuffled some cards from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And the rest of the cards I will take them out as I go while I'm doing the reading, okay? So we have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So your soulmate will be somebody who is a diplomat, who is very diplomatic. For them, it's more necessary, it's more important to keep the peace or not hurt the feelings of somebody. They don't mind being wrong, or even if they're right, even if they believe in something but their beliefs are conflicting with somebody else, they will give the other person the benefit of the doubt, or it's just that they will be somebody who like to keep things balanced, and it's more important for them to keep the peace than to be right, okay? Now with the Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. They will be very passionate people. They will have a lot of passion for life, for their career. They might have a lot of dreams or goals which they want to accomplish. And another thing what I can see is that for a few of you, they will be very sensual people. They might have a very passionate sense about them, like a passionate energy, like a sensual energy, okay? With the snake, shed old skin, these people might have gone through a lot of stuff in their life or some hardships in their life, and they have learned their lessons, and they are great at letting things go and transforming themselves, okay? Learning their lessons and evolving, and for example, you have gone through a bad breakup. It's just an example, okay? They are great at picking themselves up and then learning a lesson from that hardship and moving on, and making sure that in the future, whatever happened, something like that should not reoccur. For that they learn their lessons, okay? And they have had a lot of changes in their life and a lot of evolution in their life. Like they will be people like they were a certain way in their childhood, and now they are completely different people. And one more thing that I want to say is that by soulmate, I don't just mean in a romantic sense. A soulmate can be anybody. A soulmate can be your family, somebody from your family, a friend, okay, or it can be your partner. It can A soulmate is basically somebody who you can connect with in a soul level, okay, who you can connect very deeply. So now I'm going to take out cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot to further see who your soulmate is, okay? Just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Who is the soulmate of the people who chose pile number 2? is pile number 2 is soulmate. Okay. So the first thing that I can see pile number 2, for those of you who chose pile number 2, is that one of their character traits is that they are very quiet people. They don't communicate a lot. With the page of swords in reverse and the queen of swords in reverse, I can see that they are not very communicative. They are more quieter. They are most probably introverts in nature. Okay. They are very hardworking. With the 8 of Pentacles, I can see that they are very hardworking. And they always take actions towards their goals. This is what I can see with these two cards together. This is your soulmate will be somebody who is very hardworking, and they always take action towards once they set their mind on something, once they have a goal in their mind. Okay. With the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, I told you that they are not very communicative people. They are more quieter. And again, with this Temperance card, which correlates with Peacekeeper, they are very peace-loving people, very content in their own self, you could say, and they like to keep the peace. And like, I can surely say that if there were more people like these, the world would have been a much better place, you know. Things would have been, wouldn't have been so many wars and so much conflict. Now with conflict, here comes this card, which is 5 of Wands in reverse. So 5 of Wands, like not reversed, is a card of conflict. Okay. So as this is reversed, what I can see is that they hate conflict. They don't like conflict at all. But the thing is, sometimes what happens is, sometimes when they need to be assertive, because you can't always be some situations arise where you have to be assertive and you have to be a little forthcoming. They might lack sometimes because they hate conflict, and like rather than choosing to step forward in these kinds of situations, they step back and like they don't communicate and they just let things be. Okay. Anything else? Now we are going to find out about their profession, or what kind of hobbies they might have, what kind of things they might like, or just about their career. Okay, with the Life Purpose Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Who is the soulmate of pile number 2? What do they do? Like, what is their career? What is the career of pile number 2? Soulmates. Anything else? Okay. What I can see here is that with the Heart's Desire card and the Speaker, is that whenever they speak from their heart. Okay, they are people. Your soulmate is somebody who cannot fake their feelings or fake. They cannot be fake people. They, whenever they communicate, whenever they go out in the world, they are themselves. Okay. And one more thing that I can see with the Speaker card is that they stand up for the rights of others. They might not be very communicative people. They might like keeping the peace, but when it comes to injustice or speaking for the rights of others, they always stand up and speak. Okay, they always take the podium. Then with the Heart's Desire card, uh, this goes with this passion card. Okay, fire guarding, ignite your passions. They are very passionate people, and whatever they do in their life, they need to be passionate about it, or it should be something that they love doing. Otherwise they won't be able to do it. Okay, so whatever their career might be, it is something that they love. With the counseling card, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So the same thing I can see in this Peacekeeper card and in the Temperance card. See, they are not very communicative. They are quieter individuals, definitely. They don't speak a lot, but whenever they speak, there are always kind words coming out of their mouth. Okay, they whenever they speak, they put some thought behind their words. They feel that words have a lot of power to hurt somebody or to heal somebody. So they make sure that whenever they open their mouth, whenever they talk, they do it for the good. Okay, for the greater good, and which is giving saying healing words to people, saying kind words to people, giving advice. They are natural counselors. They are great listeners. Okay, not many people are good listeners, but your soulmate is somebody who is a great listener, and they are definitely somebody. If you're looking for advice or looking for a listening ear, they are always there for you. Okay. Now with the family card, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. What I can see is that they are very family oriented. Family is very important to them, and yeah, they want a family of their own, which is a very good trait. They are very rooted, and like wherever they come from, they have very strong roots. They love their family, and whenever they think of settling down, definitely they will be very loving individuals for whom family will be very important. Now, as for their physical traits, how they might look. Okay, what I can see is that as for their complexion, they might have a wheatish to fair complexion. For men, what I can see is that they will have a average build. Okay, now their looks might not be very striking. They might have very average looks for a lot of them. For a lot of you, your soulmate be somebody who is who might look very striking, but they will have very kind eyes. Whenever you look at them, you will feel a sense of calm. Okay, you will naturally start feeling calm. Okay, and if any kind of anxiety will go away when you look at your soulmate. They will have kind eyes, and their gestures will be very gentle. They will have very gentle gestures. They will have very graceful movement. For both men and women, I'm talking to. Especially for women, they will have very gentle movements, very graceful. They will use their hands very gracefully. They will walk very with a pause, with very slowly. They will not be in a hurry. Okay. Like overall, you would just feel a very loving energy from them whenever they, even if they're talking normally or just walking. You will even if a stranger looks at them while walking, and if they have a certain sense of perception, they will understand by looking that this person is a very peaceful person. Okay. For men, they will not be very tall. They will be average to shorter height. Build will be very quite average, not very muscular or something like that. For a lot of you, take it how it resonates. Yeah, I think that's it. Pile number 2. I shared with you all the messages that I was getting. I hope you liked this reading. And if you did like this reading, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon for future content. And if this reading resonated, if you have somebody in mind, if there is a soulmate that you already know, and if it resonates, share that with me in the comments below. And if you have not yet met your soulmate, and if you like this reading, wanted to share anything about this reading, you can do that in the comments, and share this video, okay, with as many people as possible who might be interested. And yeah, if there is any future content, any future topic that you want me to cover, you can do that. Go ahead and do that in the comments. Okay, you can share that in the comments. For now, that's it. Pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys. Bye bye. Hi my lovely viewers who chose pile number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So you chose the black tourmaline. Okay, so this crystal is a protective stone. If there is ever you need protection from negative energies or things like that, you can go ahead and work with this crystal. It works wonders regarding these things. Okay, this crystal has the power to absorb negative energies, and after that you can nullify it with purifying this crystal. So I have pre-shuffled some cards for you from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. After this is done, I'm going to shuffle cards while I'm doing the reading from other decks. Okay, so for today's reading, which is who is your soulmate? Okay, the first thing that I can pick up for you, pile number 3, is that your soulmate will be somebody who has some kind of psychic abilities. With that I mean, and I would like to say this, that psychic abilities are not as rare as we think. Psychic abilities, by that I mean, it can be as simple as seeing dreams which like after a few days you realize that they have come true, or seeing repetitive patterns, or having a hunch and that hunch eventually comes true. Okay, a very strong intuition is what I mean. Like, of course there are other examples, but this is a very basic one. Okay, so they will have a strong intuition, which I can also see from a higher perspective, and trust in the unknown. Okay, they get hunches. They have a very strong instinct about things. They have strong instincts about people and their energies. One, even if they meet a stranger, just by looking at them the first time, they can get a sense of how that person might be, and they are usually right. So, and they can see from a higher perspective. With that, what I mean is that they are people who can like, we have short-term goals and long-term goals, all right. uh, Mostly what we do is we plan according to the situation that we have in hand most of the time. But the your soulmate will be somebody who can look far into the future and make decision based on those things. And that is like a very rare ability. Not most people can do that. Along with a very strong intuition, one more thing that I can see is that they have healing abilities. With medicine guardian, be open to healing information, or they might be in some kind of medical field. Okay, any health sector, they might work in something like that. And one more thing that I want to say before I resume with your reading of who is your soulmate, is that your soulmate can be anybody. By soulmate, I don't mean a person in a romantic sense. A soulmate is basically a person who you connect with in a soul level. So that person can come in the form of a family member, a friend, or a partner. It can be anybody, right? Who you can really click with on a soul level. And we can have more than one soulmate if you're not aware of that. We can have several soulmates, a soul tribe. So, medicine guardian, be open to healing information. So, these individuals, along with a very strong intuition or instinct, they also have some healing abilities. They might be into energy healing, Reiki, something like that, or they might be in health sector in a very traditional way, or it just might be that they might be into natural healing, like herbs, or they might make their own concoctions at home to heal themselves. For example, if you have a common cold, there are some Ayurvedic recipes which you can follow, okay, to heal yourself. So they might prefer those kinds of method than more than taking allopathic remedies or like modern medicine. And with the Sky Father, one thing that I can see is that trust in the unknown. They have a lot of faith. Okay, they have a lot of faith in in a higher power. It can be in any shape or form. It can be in a spiritual sense, or they might be very religious people. Take it how it resonates. With Knight, be brave and strong. What I can see is that they are very, like literally what's written here. They are very brave and very honest individual. They are very honest individuals, okay? Honest to themselves and honest to people. There is something very authentic about them. The way they carry themselves, the way they are, is very authentic. They don't fake who they are. They really have accepted themselves, and you can be honest with yourself only when you have really accepted yourself, right? And of course, they are very brave individuals. Very brave. With Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. What I can see is that they have a lot of flexibility in their characteristics. They are very adaptable to situations. So they are great survivors. and along with that they have a lot of natural talents. They might have talents in different fields or different areas. For example, they might be artists, and along with that they must have some business acumen. Okay. And one more thing that I can pick up is that they might have been challenging times in their life, but they were able to gracefully adapt in that particular time period, and because of that they were able to smoothly sail through those troubling waters because of their ability to adapt. So now that these cards are done, let's get ahead and see some other traits that we can pick up from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Who is your soulmate? Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 3? There are too many cards. Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 3? Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 3? Too many cards. Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 3? Okay. Just 3 more shuffles if anything falls. Yep, we have one more card. Okay. So, your soulmate okay, this is what I can pick up. Let me get here. Let's start from here. So the first thing with the Magician card, what I can see is that, as I said with the Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. They have a lot of talents and abilities, and with the Magician I can see the same thing. They are very talented individuals. They are very intelligent, and they can do a lot of things. Okay, and they are great manifestors. If they put their mind on something, if they think, once they decide to do something, they will somehow or the other achieve that. Somehow or the other do that. So they have a lot of strength of character and a lot of determination within them. And with the Magician, what like Magician is the controls all the 4 elements. Okay, with the cups, swords, wands, and pentacles, we have all 4 elements here with the Magician. So basically they are jack of all trades. Okay, they can do a lot of things. With the Ace of swords in reverse, what I can see is that as there is a similar imagery that I can see in these two cards, but this one is reversed, and okay, they have made some mistakes in their past, for a few, but for others what I can see is that they had some communication problems in the past. Some they could not express themselves well, or they had problems accepting themselves. Okay, they had issues expressing who they were. So this happens when you are not really assured as a person, assured within yourself, when you're not sure who you are and where you come from. And they were like that in the past. They were not very assured within themselves, what I'm trying to say. But this was in the past, and they had to learn their lessons because of some hardships in their life, with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Chalices in reverse. What I can see is that they had a heartbreak in the past. It might have been some relationship or some kind of emotional troubles that they went through, which happened in the past with the Eight of Cups in reverse, is what I can see. Which, as this is in reverse, what I can see is that they were able to let this go. They were successful in letting this go. I don't think this affects them anymore, your soulmate. Okay, so they had this heartbreak in the past, some emotional trouble in the past, and because of this they learned some lessons. And as this was one of the problems that they faced in the past, of not being able to express who they were, okay, as individuals, they were able to overcome this problem. And now they can be honest about who they actually are. They are really secure in themselves. They were not really that secure in the past. They were a little insecure about themselves as a person, but they are not like that anymore. One more thing that I can see is that they might be quite wealthy. They might come from a rich family, and if not that, your soulmate will be somebody who has gathered a lot of wealth in this lifetime. It might be wealth that they have earned themselves, but mostly this denotes wealth from inheritance, or like family. See, we have both 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles here. So they believe in family. They have very strong family roots. Family is very important to them. Okay, they want a family someday. They want to settle down, marry, have kids. So they are very traditional in that sense, and like they want this because this is what they have seen growing up. They might have had a very good childhood, or they must have seen their parents, they must have looked up to the relationship of their parents or their home environment, and this is what they had envisioned for their own self. Okay, so now I'll be shuffling cards from the Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue. So to understand more about what they really do and what their career is, give me a few seconds. What does the soulmate of Joseph by number 3 do? What is their career or hobbies? Okay. See, the first thing that I said with the medicine guardian, be open to healing information. We have the nutrition card. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So, what I said here, that there are people who are really mindful about healing methodologies. For example, they might be interested in Ayurveda, or they might be interested in health, any kind of healing modality. They might be traditional. They might be involved in modern medicine in a traditional way, like they might be doctors or nurses, something like that. But one more thing that I can add is that they might also be into cooking, or they might be chefs, or it's just that they generally love cooking. Okay. Or like I also said that they like making concoctions, or they might be into Ayurveda, making their own medicine, home remedies, kind of like that. So all those things. With crystals, what I can see is that they might be into esoteric stuff, like what I'm doing right now, tarot reading. They might be into healing with this and nutrition card. They might be into spirituality, some kind of spiritual practices like meditation or yoga. And inherently, they might be very spiritual people. They might believe in the esoteric stuff. With body work, your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, psychic therapy, or exercise training. So this also goes with that. By esoteric work, and they might be into healing. So the same thing I can see here: massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. They might be into gymming. They might love exercising, or like dancing, something that involves body work. They might have some tattoos too. With writing, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. They might love writing. One of their hobbies might be journaling, keeping a journal, or they might be writers, or they love communicating stuff through writing. Okay. It might just be in social media, like once in a while they'd like to put across who they are and what their values are, or what their if not in a career perspective, they might keep a journal to put down their thoughts on a daily basis. They might like planning things, making schedules. They might love expressing who they are through social media, or through any kind of medium. Okay. They might be great storytellers, is also what I'm picking up. Now, with the card travel, what I can see is your life purpose involves traveling. So whatever their career might be, they will have to travel a lot because of that. And along with that, they love traveling, is also what I can see. They get a sense of satisfaction from traveling. Okay, they are kind of like nomads. Now, as for their physical traits, if you are a male or female watching it, I take it how it resonates. I will be talking about how they will look if they are a man, and also if they are a female, okay? If they are a woman. So, for a man, the first thing that I can see is they will have a broader build. They might be slightly muscular to a lot to very muscular, slightly more than average, okay? They will have very strong shoulders is what I can see, and they might be into exercising, so maybe that is why. For some of them, like if your soulmate is a male person, that person will be quite tall. They might have a beard is also what I can see for a few of them. They will not have a very fair complexion and a very dark complexion, so it will be somewhere in the middle. Mostly a slightly tanned is what I can see. Slightly tan to a little bit of a yellowish golden hue to their skin. They might have brownish hair, brownish to dark brown or light brown. And for a few of them, they might also be blonde. A few of your soulmates might also be quite old. Like if they are your family members, something like that. For some of you, your grandparents also might be your soulmate, okay? And now for the women, how they might look. If your soulmate is a woman, they will not be very slim, is what I'm seeing. Slightly curvy, medium built, brown hair. They might have curlier hair, not very straight, wavy to curly hair, and for some of them, they might also be light brown or almost blonde, okay? They might also dye their hair. I think that's it. Pile number 3. That is all that I can pick up for you. This was all about your soulmate, their characteristics, and about what they do, on what kind of person they might be. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, and if anything resonated, don't forget to leave a comment down below. If there is any future topic that you want me to cover, you can also suggest that in the comments. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for future content if you haven't already, and share this video with as many people as possible who might be interested in this kind of genre. So that's it, pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. I love you. Bye-bye. Hi guys, for those of you who chose pile number 4, let's get started. So you chose the Milky quartz. So Milky quartz is a crystal that has the ability to purify energies and establish a sense of calm and peace, okay, in your energy field. If you want to look up this crystal, definitely go ahead. So I have pre-shuffled some cards for you. The reading today is who is your soulmate, okay? So I'll be talking about their characteristics, who they are, their traits, both physical and as their characters, the kind of career they might be in, okay? So all about your soulmate. So before I start, I would like to say is that a soulmate can be anybody. It just not mean in a romantic sense a romantic partner. A soulmate is literally somebody who you have a very who you bond with in a soul level. Okay, somebody who you click with completely, who you feel really connected to in a soul level. So that can be anybody. That can also be your friends and family. Just wanted to clear that up before I started. So I'm going to start with the deck Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. The first thing that I notice is that in this deck there is a lot of feminine energy with 4 out of the 5 cards there are females on the cards, with Air Guardian, Shift Your Perspective, White Witch, Mirror Guardian, Wise One. Another thing that I can see is that your soulmate is a very wise person, irrespective of gender, male or female. So I will be talking in a sense that it resonates with both, okay? Your soulmate is a very wise person. They know how to handle situations. They know how to come out of and tackle different kind of situations. They are very reflective people, very thoughtful, reflective. They think more, speak less. They might be introverts. They definitely are good listeners. Very deep individuals, okay? They might have some philosophical traits. With Mirror Guardian and Stargazer, set your sights higher. They might have some interests in astronomy or the outer space, definitely. Or they just might love the night sky, looking at the night sky. They love stars. One more thing that I can see is that before they jump into something or start something, they take time to reflect and really ponder upon if the decision that they're taking is the right one. So they are not at all impulsive. They are methodical people who like to weigh their decisions before they take it. Okay. With Stargazer, set your sights higher. What I can see is that they have big dreams and they want to achieve them, and they have set their standards, and they have set their sight very high. They want to look at them. What I'm trying to say is that they have envisioned themselves a certain way, and in the future, after a period of time, they want to see themselves in that particular way. It might be anything. They want to be successful, or they want to be rich. It can be anything, right? They have set their sights and their standards very high, and they want to reach that for sure. With Air Guardian, shift your perspective. perception, and white witch, be the light. One more thing that I can see is that they are very they think from a higher perspective. Okay, they have a very wise perspective about most things. Okay, they are not like most people. They think from a very higher perspective. They reflect on things. They are very philosophical. They are deep thinkers. They they think deeply. They think deeply more than most people, is what I can see. They might be able to see beyond the veil. They might be able to see what most people cannot see. They can look at one particular thing from different lights, from different perspectives. Okay, before they don't judge things that much. They are not at all judgmental people like most are. They give their benefit of doubt to most, because they have the ability to think from different perspectives. Okay, um, which might give them the ability to empathize in a way. So now I'm going to take out cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot to find out more about your soulmate. So let's see what more character traits they have, or some other messages about them. Just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Who is the soulmate of the ones who chose pile number 4? Who is the soulmate of the ones who chose pile number 4? Three more shuffles. And if ever anything falls, I'll take it. Okay. What I can see is that because your soulmate is someone who is a very deep thinker, they ponder upon things and think about things a lot, very deeply. Sometimes they might get a little pessimistic about things because of the fact that they are very deep thinkers, and of and the other thing is because they can see what reality is. Okay, they don't have rose colored glasses on. They can see things for what they are, and because of the current situation in the world and all the things that are going on, they know how bleak things are. Like, that is how they see it, like how things actually are. And so yeah, but the thing is, as bleak as things might be in the world, what I would like to say is that they focus more on those things. They along with the bleak things, along with the things, negative things that are going on, there are also a few things that actually give hope. Okay, which helps us keep hope in humanity, in the world. There might be a few things, but still they do exist. but they tend to look more towards the pessimistic sides. With the High Priestess in reverse, what I can see is that they are very quirky individuals. They have a very unique outlook on most things. They don't think like normal people do. They also might have a very creative streak about them. Like they might be innovators, very innovative people, very creative people, very unique individuals who people might find a little weird, but that is what they are, and there's nothing wrong about it. What is unique is, for most people it is weird, because that is now not how most people are. That is why they are looked upon like that. With the Knight of Wands, they are very energetic people. Okay, they are very action oriented, and they might rush into things sometimes, as ironic as it may seem, because of what I said here. Like they think before they take action, they ponder upon things. Sometimes there are a few instances when those instances are an exception. They just rush in without thinking. Some impulsive swings, that some impulses that they might have sometimes. With the Page of Pentacles, they are hardworking people. They take time. It's they have they work on things like a turtle might, okay, like a tortoise might, and they are slow but steady, is what I can see with the Page of Pentacles. They might have a slow pace on going upon things. Like they may do things slow, but they are consistent, okay, and they make sure to complete what they start. And one more thing that I can see is that once they set their mind on something, once they have decided what they want to do, they are not going to look back. They are going to charge straight ahead. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, another thing that I can see is that they might be loners. They keep to themselves most of the time. They don't really socialize that much. There might be some balances in imbalances in give and take. Either they give a lot or they take too much. Take it how it resonates. And one more thing is that they don't dish out things very easily. Before giving something of themselves to other people, they think upon it a lot. They to come to a decision if what they're doing is worth it. Like whomever they are giving it to is worth giving to. Okay, they don't do charity blindly. With the Four of Wands, what I can see is that first thing, they are homebodies, and it correlates with this what I said here. Okay, loners, they are homebodies. They love staying at home, chilling at home. Along with that, they have strong roots. They love their home, and not just the home. They also love family, and if they love where they come from, their hometown, and they believe in the constitution of marriage. They believe in the institution of marriage. They want to settle down. Definitely, they are traditional in that way, and they're definitely looking for a partner. Okay, so now I'll be looking into their career, what they might do. Just give me a few seconds. Does the career soulmate of the individual's primary form? Okay, let's see what we have got. We have career change, animals, light and love, books, and freedom. So let's start from this side. With freedom, what I can see is that you're free to do what you choose. So the reason why your soulmate is a loner and is a homebody, or who like their own company and don't socialize that much, is because they love their freedom. Okay, they love the time where they don't have to pretend. They love that time where they're free to do what they want to do, and that is when they're alone. So that is why they choose to be like that. And even regarding their career, they will have a career which they freely choose themselves. Okay, nobody will tell them to choose their career. And if somebody has done that, they will not last in that career. They will definitely change their career into something that they really want to do. Now as I have said this, we have career change. You are embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So what I can see with that is that your soulmate will be somebody who will change their career at least once in their lifetime. It might have been that they did not start off with a career that they really liked doing, and like halfway they decided to shift careers, so that they could have the freedom to do something that they really wanted to do. They might have a pet or two because they have immense amount of respect for love for animals. They love animals. Okay, so they might definitely have a pet. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. So their career might also involve animals, working with animals, or it just might be that they love animals. With light and love, your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. So through their career, they will do something that will bring light and love. Through their career, they will bring light and love into the world. Okay, they will spread good energy through their work, whatever it might be, and raise the vibrations of this world. With books, you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. What I can see is that one of their hobbies is reading. They love reading, and yeah, they might have a library or something at their home. And if not, they might have a collection of books. They might be book geeks and like bookworms. In their free time, they might love to read. Now, let's get into how they might look, as in their physical appearance. For the females, what I can see is that for females, this is the first thing that I'm noticing is they will have delicate bone structure, very delicate features. A very delicate face shape, narrower chin, button-like nose, very sharp nose or a small nose. They might have striking eyes, okay? It might be the color of their eyes might be something unique, excuse me. Or it just might be the look. The eyes there might be something about the eyes. The eyebrows, they might also have strong eyebrows, okay? The face shape will mostly be oval or diamond shape or longer shape, okay? Not round or square like that. They will have lovely hair. I can see different hair colors, but definitely they will have beautiful hair. Mostly wavy is what I can see. Wavy or straight. Not very curly is what I can see, or very straight. Now for men, how they might look. They will have a average build. Height might be average to short. A little athletic figure. Not very broad, okay? Slightly in the slimmer side. The shoes that they wear, they might be something about it, something different. Like the shoes they might wear might be a little quirkier, not very plain, which actually you might have a look into their inner personality through their shoes, okay? They might like wearing quirkier shoes because that is how they are, a little quirky as people. They might like wearing scarves or something on their head, beanies or caps like that. For the woman, your soulmate might have, like if your soulmate is a woman, she might have a very graceful way of dressing up, very elegant way of dressing up. I think that's it for you. Pile number 4. That were all the messages that I could get for who your soulmate might be. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for future content. If you like this reading, definitely share it with people who might be interested in these kinds of esoteric subjects. If anything resonated, don't forget to share that with me in the comments below. I would love to interact with you and hear your opinion and what you think. And if there is any certain topic that you want me to cover, in the future, don't forget to share that in the comments, okay? So that's it, pile number 4. I love you guys. Bye bye. Hi my lovely viewers who chose pile number 5. Let's get started with your reading. So you chose the Aventurine crystal, which is also the lucky stone, and this also correlates with the heart chakra because of its green color. And if you look closely, this crystal has some sparkly bits. So this is a very stunning stone, very soothing to the eye. So it can also help soothe anxiety problems and help balance the heart chakra, okay? And if you are a businessman or woman, if you're into business, you work with this stone because it has been said to bring in more abundance, okay, more wealth. So today's reading is about your soulmate. Who is your soulmate? Okay, so before I start, just let me clear up who a soulmate really is. Soulmate does not mean somebody who is your romantic partner or in a romantic sense. A soulmate can also be a friend, a family member. A soulmate is basically a person that you somebody who you can connect on a soul level, okay? So I have pre-shuffled some cards. Let me get started with that, and after I am done with these, I'm going to shuffle some cards from other decks also, okay? So this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's get started with the characteristics, what kind of a person your soulmate is. High Priest, intend and create. Okay. The first thing that I can see is pile number 5. Your soulmate has a lot of clarity, okay? They have a very clear intentions about what they want to do and what they're going to do, and they are really focused people because they have a lot of clarity about the things that they want in their life or who they are as a person. And because of that, they are very powerful manifestors. Whatever they put their mind on, they create it or they bring it into life, which actually correlates with this Aventurine crystal, which is basically a lucky stone, which helps bring more abundance into life, right? With the Sun card, enjoy success and happiness. What I can see is that they have a very positive mindset. They are kind of happy-go-lucky, or they laugh a lot, enjoy life in general. They have a lot of zest for life. And naturally they are very abundant people because of the Sun card, okay? They have a lot of positive things going for them, and that is because they are very positive people. With enjoy success and happiness, success comes to them easily, and they have a lot of things to be happy about because of their mindset, because they know that whatever they intend they will create. So they are very mindful about what they think. With Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. One more reason of their success and of their happiness in life is that they follow their soul, okay? Whatever calls to their soul, they go in that direction. Whichever thing, anything in life which resonates with them deeply, which calls to them, which connects with them, they will keep that in their life. They will go in that direction, okay? Even if it's the road not taken, it can be a little different, but because it calls to them, because it resonates with them, they go ahead and do that, they go ahead and choose that. And that is a reason, that is a secret behind the success and secret behind their happiness. Okay, so now I'm going to take out cards from two different decks. So first I'm going to see more character traits or messages about your soulmate. So I'll be using the tarot Rider-Waite tarot. Just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Who is the soulmate of people who chose pile number 5? Who is the soulmate of people who chose pile number 5? Who is the soulmate of people who chose pile number 5? Any other cards? Okay, there are just too many. I'll just put these inside too. Who are the soulmates of people who chose pile number 5? Too many. Okay. Let's see. Okay, a lot of cards have come in reverse. So first thing that I notice is we have both the sun and the moon in this spread, which is a sense of duality. So your soulmate is somebody who has equal amounts of masculine and feminine energy within them. Okay, there is a sense of passiveness and gentleness about them. Some things are like that, but along with that, they can also be assertive and take action. Okay. With the moon, another thing that I can pick up is as this card, High Priest, Intend and Create. This in the same way, in the moon card, what I can see is that they know about their subconscious mind. Okay, they know how the subconscious mind works, they are really aware about that, and they make use of that. Okay, they know what to feed their subconscious mind, how to rewire their subconscious mind, so that all the patterns, negative patterns they might have, they can convert that or transform that into things that are more positive, traits or patterns that are more positive. Let go of the thing that do not serve them. Okay, by working on their subconscious mind, they might know about certain tools, or they might have certain practices that they follow for this, and that is why they are so successful and happy in their life, because they work on it. Okay, they work on themselves, their mind and their subconscious. With the Two of Cups, what I can see is that even they are looking for their soulmate, definitely, because this is literally the soulmate card. They love collaborating with people. They love their friends, their family, and naturally they are very loving individuals, and yeah, they have a lot of love within them. With the Seven of Wands, what I can see is that they have a lot of perseverance. Uh, they might have faced a lot of obstacles in life, a lot of detours, a lot of hardships, but they have always risen above that. Okay, they have a lot of perseverance within them, and that is why they have won all the battles in their life, and where they are right now. Because this is what I can see, a lot of things have happened in their past. uh, right now things might be looking up, because this is what happens, right? When you look at successful people, you don't look at their past, or like how much hardship they might have faced, or how much hard work they might have done, how much blood, sweat and tears they might have shed. We just look at the picture, the whole picture which we can see right now. But in their past, the things that they have gone through, we never focus on those things, we never look at those things. And in the same way, this person, your soulmate, might have gone through a lot of hardships in life, with the ten of swords in reverse, 10 of wands in reverse, and the tower in reverse. So this is all past energy as it is reversed. This is how I'll take it. So they have gone through betrayal, a lot of burdens in life, a lot of wounds, past wounds. Okay, the tower in reverse, like in the past, things might have happen to them that might have made them feel like their foundation has been destroyed, things like that, very very negative stuff. But they have risen above that with the Seven of Wands, and they are in a better place right now, and that is all because of their perseverance, all because of their strength. With the Justice card in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, what I can see is that a lot of unfair things might have happened to them. They might have faced some injustice in their life. That is why there is an imbalance of fairness or justice that I can see in the spread. Or it might be that still there might be some lingering imbalances there in their emotions or in their energy that they need to work upon with these two cards together. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, like what they are doing right now, they are following their soul, okay, the voice of their soul. They're following their heart's desire in whatever they are doing in their life right now. But there was a time where they did not do that, where they were doing something that they were not passionate about. Okay, so all these reverse cards are past energies that I can feel, and they have risen above this and come into a better place and a better person, which is actually very inspirational and very great. Your soulmate is a very inspirational person. So now I'm going to look into their career, or what they might be doing. Just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Okay. Too many cards. It's taking more time than usual. Any more? Just give 3 more shuffles. Nope. So this is how many I'll take. Okay. We have here protected, strength, and children. So the first thing that I can see is that they have a lot of love for children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So their career might be something related to children, okay, or also animals, as I can also see animal here. Or it's just that they love children and animals a lot. With protected, you are safe and supported while you change your career. As I said, I've already said that, right? Like they might in the past have done they might be doing something that they were not passionate about, and now they are doing something that their souls calls for, okay. And the same way, they have made changes in their career, and good changes, which now they do something, or if they haven't yet, they will go ahead and do something that will resonate more with their career and their heart's desire. And with the strength card, everything you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So what I can see is that they are very strong individuals, in the same way that I said with this card, okay, these two correlate. They are very perseverant, very strong, and whatever they have faced in their life, which I can see here, has now made them stronger individuals. Okay, and now they are in a better place, definitely, and very successful and happy right now, or they will be if they are still going through all this. Now, as for their physical traits, how they might be, how they might look physically. For the men, what I can see is that there will be something about their hair. It might be that they don't have any hair, they have shaved it off, or they will have luscious hair. Okay, something in either that way completely or this way. Take it how it resonates. They will have broad shoulders for most of them. Something about their neck. Okay, beautiful neck. I don't know what, but something. The eyebrows or the eyes, there will be something striking about that area. Okay, a very stern set of mouth, and an average build is what I can see. Now for the women, they will be of average to taller height. There will be a lot of poise about the woman, if a woman is your soulmate, and yep, that is all that I can pick up. And for the men, they will be of a average, like the height will be average to short. Yep, that's it for now, pile number 5. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for future content if you haven't already. If anything resonated, do share that with me in the comments below. I would love to hear that, love to interact with you. If there is any topic you want me to cover in the future, do let me know in the comments below. Share this video with as many people as possible who might be interested in this kind of a topic or esoteric stuff. So for now, that's it. Pile number 5. See you. Bye. I love you. Hi guys, who chose pile number 6. Let's get started with your reading. So you chose the clear quartz crystal. This crystal is a very purifying stone. If you keep it at your home and wherever it is, the environment around it gets purified of negative energies. So this crystal is quite handy for that. So today's reading is on who is your soulmate, right? So before I start reading, let me clear up what a soulmate really is. So a lot of us think that a soulmate is somebody in a romantic sense we connect to, but it's not just that. A soulmate can be anyone that you feel a soul connection with, okay? That you feel a strong soul connection with. It can be a family member or a friend too. So I'm going to start with pre-shuffled cards from Angels and Ancestors Oracle. So we have here Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. So your soulmate is a person who loves peace, who does not like conflict very much. Your soulmate has a energy of brotherhood and male or female, and they like to keep the peace rather than going into debates and just for the sake of it. With spring, see your seeds grow. Your soulmate is somebody who works hard, and because of that reaps rewards too. They get rewarded for the work that they do, the hard work that they put. And along with that, what I can see is that your soulmate is somebody who loves nature, okay, who has a lot of respect for mother nature, be it plants or animals. And they might also love gardening or farming, or they might like natural products, things like that. With druid, hold the space. This is the same thing I can see here. They have a lot of love for nature, and along with that, they might have an old soul. Your soulmate is an old soul, okay, and because of that, they are wise in a way. Yep, there's some kind of wisdom about them. They have a lot of wisdom. With moon, take note of intuitive messages. They are really connected with the moon, their intuitive side, their feminine side. Yeah, your soulmate is somebody who is very intuitive and has great instinct. Okay, they might get hunches and they might come true, things like that. So now I'm going to shuffle cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot to see what other characters or traits they have, and also to get some messages regarding them. Just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number? These are too many. Those who chose pile number 6. Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 6? Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 6? Who is the soulmate of those who chose pile number 6? Okay, I'll take them all. The first thing that I can see is that your soulmate has a lot of love within them. They are overflowing with love, okay? They have a lot of love for all beings, unconditional love, okay? Very loving energy. Definitely, once they love somebody, they will give their all. They will love with all that they have, okay? And also what I can see is that they have a lot of passion for things, for life. They come up with great ideas, great new ideas about ventures or goals, things like that. They are quite innovative too. With Page of Wands, the same thing I can see. They have a lot of passion, and a lot of wonder, okay? A lot of passion and wonder for life, for things. They also somehow like traveling. They like going to trips, vacations, and they might also fall easily in love, is what I can see. They are in love with love. We have the Strength in reverse here. So what I can see is that sometimes they feel lack of strength, sometimes they feel really down, like most people do. Not like everybody feels down sometimes, right? It's the same with them. They sometimes feel lack of strength within them. They feel that they are not strong enough for things, or they are not meant for certain things, because they don't have that incumen, that strength within them, or the talent within them to do certain things. But that comes from a place of um, self doubt. Okay, they have a little bit of self doubt regarding them and their abilities and their strength. With the Wheel of Fortune, what I can see is that they might have gone through a lot of cycles in their life, but Wheel of Fortune is mostly a good card, a very good sign, which shows that in this lifetime they are going to reap a lot of rewards, which I can see here in this card too. See your seeds grow. So basically, they will be reaping a lot of rewards in this lifetime with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So now I'll be looking at their career, or what they might be doing for their living. Just give me a few seconds to shuffle the cards. Oops, too many cards. Oops. Okay, I'll take these. It's either that many of you might have selected this deck, or it's just that this deck is acting up and all the cards are falling down right now. Okay, so the first two cards is Artist and Justice. It is what it looks like. Your soulmate might be an artist. It can be in any kind of arts, which I could actually see in these two cards with Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Somebody who is really passionate about what they do, and they are a heart person. They have a lot of love and take decisions based on what they love, right? So definitely a very creative and artistic energy about them. And in the same way, they are connected with the moon. So yeah. With the Healer and Flowers. With the Healer and Flowers, I can get the same message from this card, which was Spring. See your seeds grow. I told that they are they respect Mother Nature. They have all respect for natural things, all things. I can see that in flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. It might be that they might be into gardening, farming, into organic farming, or growing herbs, things like that. Okay, natural products. With the Healer card, they might be into healing arts, traditional or alternative. It can be both. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Okay, so they might be into alternative healing, like energy healing, Reiki, things like that, or it might be Tai Chi, or traditional methods like allopathy medicine, like modern medicine, a doctor or a nurse, or it might be homeopathy or Ayurveda, things like that. With justice, they might be an advocate, okay, which I can see here with broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. So basically, they are all for peace, and they fight to keep peace, or they might be a diplomat of some kind, or they might be an advocate for maybe animal rights or rights of others, things like that. They might be a lawyer. For the spiritual teacher and teaching, I can see the correlation with the druid. Hold the space. This person is a very wise person, an old soul. They have a lot of wisdom, and they share it. They want to share it with others, with the spiritual teacher and the teaching card. You inspire young people to learn. They might either they might be of an elder age, or it just might be that they are very wise for the age, and they want to share their wisdom with the world, okay. Or it might be that they are a teacher, like literally a teacher, or they whatever they know, they want to teach it to others and share it to others. With a spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions and seminars. They might be into spiritual arts, healing arts, or they might be a really religious person. They might be in religious sects, and they orate. They go and they give speeches, they orate, or they share their wisdom, or what their beliefs are with others, okay. Now let's see what their physical features might be like, how they might look physically for both male and female. As for male, what I can see is that they will have a slighter build. They will be leaner for the male people, and they might be a little shorter to average height, and not tall. They might have a slimmer build, not very muscular. For the women, what I can see is that there will be something about their hair. The hair will be gorgeous. It might be any kind, any color, that does not matter, but gorgeous hair. And they like to dress up, the women like to dress up in a very elegant, modest fashion, and a very classy sense, okay. Their sense of dressing is very classy, very old school, very timeless is what I can say. The women will have a lot of grace. They will be very feminine. That's all that I can pick up, pile number 6. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, and share it with as many people as possible. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon for future content from me. And if anything resonated, do share that with me in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and interact with you. And if there is any topic that you want me to cover in the future, do let me know in the comments. I think that's it. Pile number 6. I love you all. Bye-bye. Hi my lovely viewers who chose pile number 7. Let's get started with your reading. So you chose the Amethyst crystal. So this reading is about who is your soulmate, okay. So what I can see is that your soulmate will be somebody who is very intuitive and has a very strong third eye chakra. And for the other things, let me see what cards you have got. I'll be reading first from these pre-shuffled cards from Angels and Ancestors Oracle, and then I'll take out cards from 2 other decks as I read. So we have Drum, Dream and Journey, Shapeshifter, Transform and Unveil Your Gifts, and Water Guardian, Connect with Your Emotions. Okay, so the first thing that I can pick up is that your soulmate will be somebody who is very emotional, who has very strong emotions for things, and they are very connected with their emotional self. They are very aware about their emotions. Okay, kind of like a King of Cups energy or Queen of Cups energy, or somebody who is very emotionally stable and really content within themselves and their emotions. With a Shapeshifter, Transform and Unveil Your Gifts, there will be a lot of aspects about your soulmate. It can be that they will be talented in a lot of different things, a lot of different fields. Or it just might be that they are able to adapt to situations very easily. They can shape shift, okay, as the situation calls them to. But definitely they will have a lot of talents and gifts. This is what I can see. Very talented individuals. With the Drum, Dream and Journey, what I can see is they have a lot of dreams, and they have a lot of dreams and they have a lot of talents too. It might be that in their career they might do more than one thing. Okay, they might focus on not just one thing, they might do a lot of things in their life professionally. And the other thing that I can pick up with from Drum, Dream and Journey is that they have a very important life purpose. All of us have an important life purpose, but their life purpose and their journey and whatever their dream is will affect a lot of people. This is what I can see. Something that they were meant to do long ago, but they were not able to, and their dream is to, and like their journey in this lifetime is to complete it in this lifetime. Okay, what they were not able to do before, they are going to do it now. This is what I can see. So now I'm going to take out cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Those will be other character traits about them, or any messages regarding your soulmate. So give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. Oops, too many. Okay, so we have Star. Okay, so many reverse cards. Oh my god, that's fine. Okay, what I can see is that, as I said in the Drum card, Dream and Journey, whatever they are going to do, it is going to impact a lot of people. Okay, In the same way, I can see that in these three cards, with the world card, they are going to do something in their career, in the work that they do, which is going to impact a lot of people in the world. It might be that they might do something, their work, they might put it across in the internet as the world wide web, the world wide web. Get it? Anyways, so they will get connected with a lot of people, and they are going to impact all those people through the work that they do, okay, through their dream, whatever they have in their journey. Now with the star in reverse and the 9 of Cups in reverse, what I can see is they were not able to do this in the past because of some reason or the other. They were not able to fulfill this wish, which they dream of doing that now. And whatever they do, it might be unconventional, because we have the star here and that is also in reverse. Star is Aquarius energy, okay? Aquarius people are very quirky people, very different people. They think in a very different way. And now it's reversed, which means that they, whatever they do, it is going to be very different, okay, than usual. It might just be that a lot of people might be naysayers. They might have a lot of naysayers. They might get a lot of negative feedback from people, but that will not stop them, okay? Whatever it is that they do, it will help fulfill the wishes of a lot of people. I'm not sure about their wish, but definitely it will help fulfill the wish of a lot of people. They will travel, definitely. They like traveling in a way. They like planning things. They are visionaries, definitely visionaries. They have a lot of dreams and visions about their life and what they are going to do in this life, and they dream of fulfilling all these wishes, okay, which they haven't been able to do all yet. Yep. Whoever your soulmate is, they have a lot of dreams and they have a very important life purpose which they haven't fulfilled yet, but they will, okay? They are imagining it, they are creating that vision, okay? They are planning, they are in that phase. Okay, so now I'm going to take out cards from the Life Purpose Oracle deck to find out what their career might be. There are so few cards left here because this is the 7th pile and I've used up more than half the cards in all the other piles. So it might look a little funny. It is problematic to shuffle like this also, you know. The more cards there are, the easier for them to fall down. Just give me a few seconds. Too many cards. Okay, there's 3 more shuffles. Okay, so what we have is creative expression, you're on the right path, practice, options, energy healing, and creative expression. Okay, what I can see is that as I said in this card, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Your soulmate has a lot of talents and gifts, which I've shared already, and because of that they have a lot of options in their life about what they want to do and what they are going to do. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So it might be a little tricky for them to choose their path, but they are on the right path, because keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Whatever they are doing or will do, they will definitely go on the right path. It might be their career might be something creative. It might be in the creative fields. It might be art, any form of art, or any field that requires creativity. Okay. Then again we have the card of energy healing. Uh, your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So they might be into healing arts too, because they are very emotional people. Then they have a very strong heart chakra and throat chakra, and even third eye chakra a little bit that I can pick up because of the colors and because of the stone. They might go into the healing fields, and because they have a lot of talents and they will be into a lot of fields because of the options that they have, a lot of options. It might be that they will be in more than 1 or 2 fields. Okay, and but whatever their field might be, they will require a lot of practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. They'll have to work hard upon their mastering their skills. They are the jack of all trades. Okay, they already know quite a bit about different things, but they haven't mastered them yet. For that they'll have to practice. Okay, now I'm going to get into their physical, how they look physically, how they if they are male or female. So I'm going to start with if your soulmate is a man, how they might look. um, they will have striking features, or something about their features will be striking, their face. Okay, about something about their eyes, and they will have a very symmetrical face. For some of you, your soulmate might be, if your soulmate is a man, he might be in a little bit of an overweight side, but they will have they will be very joyful individuals, and for some of you, your soulmate might have a buzz cut, and a few of them might have a very long hair. They might like adorning their hair with something, like maybe they might like wearing caps or beanies, things like that. Okay, covering their head. They will have good sense of fashion for the men, and As for their build, they will have average to slightly muscular build. Take it how it resonates. Now for the woman, if your soulmate is a woman, she will be very beautiful is what I can see. Very beautiful here. The way she carries herself will be very elegantly. She will carry herself very elegantly. Okay. Very graceful lady. There will be a lot of poise about your soulmate if she's a woman. Very feminine, very poised, very graceful. There will be something sensual about her, okay? Even if she does not show too much skin, even then she will look very sensual. Is what I can pick up. Okay. I think that's it, pile number 7. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, don't forget to like this video and share it with as many people as possible. If something resonates with you in this reading, don't forget to comment that leave a comment in the section below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon for future content. And if there is any particular topic you want me to cover, you can suggest that to me in the comments below. If there is anything you want to share with me, you can go ahead and do that. Leave a comment below so that I can interact with you and get to know your opinions and how you think and what you think. Okay, I would love to do that. That's it for now, pile number 7. See ya. I love you guys. Bye bye.